So let's HR R, and I'm going to do this. So just let's see this much only. See what HR does. This is what HR does. That's called horizontal row. It just gives you a line. Is that okay? Break is if I was writing down this line and countless years have gone by and today I'm trying to recollect them from my childhood to present. So recollect this here I want them to go in the next line. Is that right? But if I do a paragraph, it is a problem. Because if I do a paragraph and I start a new paragraph, is that right? It'll give me one line space in between. There's a big space in between, isn't it? I don't want that because paragraphs means there is a space between the first paragraph and the next paragraph. Is that right? I don't want that. So what I want is I don't want this. All I'm going to do is put BR, which means line break. Go to the next line. Yeah? So BR means going to the next line. Is that okay? And I'm going to do a paragraph, but I just want to do a longer paragraph. So let me just go here, and I'm going to type just keyboard thing. I don't know what long sentence I can type. This is save, and we go back here and we refresh. Is that a paragraph here? Now when I say paragraph is left aligned or right aligned, what does that mean? Do you understand alignment?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
You did not put anything alignment in paragraph.
I haven't put that here, but I'm just asking, do people understand what alignment is? Yeah. I'm just going to bring up something here to show you what it means. Open. Let's say this is a file. This is some file. Is that okay? This is center aligned at the moment. This text is written in the center of the, so that's the center, right? If I change it to left, it changes to left side, center, and if I do it right, it'll go to right. But this is, okay, this is not a full sentence, so it is very easy to say left, center, and right? So this is fine, but let's say there is a paragraph written now. This is a paragraph. Right? Now, if I do right align here, that means you want everything to be on the same margin on the right hand side. If you want everything to be on the same starting point on the left, it's called left align. If you want them on the right, it's right. If from the center point, it's a center, right? And there's something called as justified as well, which means same on both sides. So what computer would try to do is put spaces, extra spaces in between. It really usually doesn't look nice. Justified doesn't really always look nice until you've got a lot of text. So left, most of the languages are left aligned. Arabic is right aligned, or those, isn't it? Chinese, is it? Yeah, Chinese is also right aligned. Poems are usually center aligned. So like when you write down poems, they're usually center aligned. So what you need to do is you need to just look at the paragraph and see if I want to make this paragraph align equals right. Yeah. Is it right now? Yeah. So that's what alignment just does. Yeah. and H1 is that okay? Yeah. So H1 we've used align in H1, so heading has become centered. Earlier H1 was at the left, isn't it? And now it's centered. So align is a property which will work with headings and paragraphs.
Did you put something on heading to just?
Yeah, I said align center, isn't it? Look, align center.
Ah,
So that's a property. It is a property.
it's only with heading and paragraph it works.
Align only works with heading and
Right.
with paragraph.
Can I ask you a question? I know it's stupid, but there is difference between American English and British English. When if you say center, it doesn't work. But for some things it works, like color, COLOUR.
Okay, I'll correct you here. It is not a stupid question. It's a very interesting question. Yes, in American English you don't have U, isn't it? But CENTER and CENTRE is not American or English. They are two different words.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. This means in the center, and it is both in American or English. It's like this.
Okay.
CENTRE means building, institution.
Okay.
So it is a valid word in both the languages. Don't confuse. I mean, U is the only thing which is different in American English or Z. S and Z is a big thing, but rest is fine. So center will always be CENTER. It never works if you don't know. Sorry? Yeah, sports center or educational center or whatever. That will always be RE.
Does it work in a way with the color, for example?
Color will not COLOR. It only works. There's no U. So U is nowhere. In anywhere, whatever tags we will do, wherever there is a property with U, we don't. There's not there. Yes, it was created originally in America, so the language has been picked up from there primarily. Yes, it doesn't have U in any words like behavior. We say behavior with OUR, and they say behavior with just OR. So in HTML, it only works with OR and not OUR, right? But that's the only difference. But rest is all exactly the same. You would use it here. Yeah. So if this property is okay, then I will talk about other properties. Is this okay? Yeah? Okay, I'm going back to LI. We did LI.
Yeah.
I'm going back to that to show you something. This was LI and UL. Is that right? Now in UL, or let's make it OL first, and then I'll show you OL first. This is OL. Yeah. Now, if I go in OL, here, there is a property called as type. Yeah. Type of ordered list.
Oh, only type.
Just type. And you just type the first letter alphabet. A. It'll give you A, B, C, D.
Can you see the thing? I have a list. So OL.
If it is OL,
Yeah.
the type can be capital A, small a. OL, yes. For the OL. You go to OL, and within OL, you write type. Type equals A. If you write down type equals small a, it'll be small A, B, C, D, small, like small letters. And if I do this, you don't do it with paragraph. It's only gonna be the way you write it down. Yes. And if I do I, what will you give me? Romans. I, small I. So OL, I'll write it down on the board. The OL has type. The OL has got type, which can be written as capital A. When you have LI, you write down LI. But what I'm saying is this type can be equal to A, can be equal to small a, can be equal to I, and it can be equal to capital I. These are the values allowed. This gives you small Roman, this gives you capital Romans, right? And this gives you small capital A and small a as in the list item. The default is 1, 2, 3. If you don't write down anything, you get 1, 2, 3, right? Now UL has got, in UL you can also write down type, and that is circle, square. So your bullet point will change. Then like you get the type is equal to circle or square, and your bullet point will change as well. I'm going to do that, show you in the code as well. So here we've got this. I'm going to write this just down again. Here.
Instead of listing, when you put UL, it gives bullet point.
Yes.
So when I just make it listing, and every time I just I close it li.
Li is fine. You don't change anything there. You change it only in UL.
UL.
In UL, go space type. Space type.
Yes, I did it. And I can just, here I change it like
No,
that.
because it is UL. You need to change it to OL. A only works with OL, not with UL.
And I had OL, now I change it.
No, put it OL back, then only it will work.
OL.
Yeah. Save. See.
If I go to ABC, okay.
Yeah.
Now if I want to make it underline like that, here I'm making UL, and
Type is equal to square, not A.
square.
Yeah. SQ. QAR.
Square. So I don't need to change here UL, no?
You have to make it.
It doesn't work automatically.
Okay. It doesn't, there's nothing called as automatic. You are creating it, right?
So if I
Save and check now. Your bullet points will change to squares. Yeah? There is items are on this.
You manage?
Next.
You manage?
But
No, the H.
we haven't. No, you haven't. Because I have made the videos. Whatever I've done, I've made the videos. I'll publish them on the yeah? I'll email all of you the link. Whatever we've done in class, right? You can actually copy the videos if you have the USB. Otherwise, whatever we've done, this code, this file is on the K drive. All the files I have written down, they are on the K drive on 28th April. The code is here, and I've actually created in your class a folder called as video. So whatever we've done, we have a video.